Hey, look at me. It's me. Remember me? You don't remember me? Because I have been gone forever. I'm in the void. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. It's me. In an empty room. With a stripped down... He's still here. With a stripped down layout, everything. You leaked your email in your new video. Oh yeah, I saw it. It doesn't matter. I leak my email all the time. Hey everybody, how's it going? What? What do you need, my man? He's a corner cat. We're in a new apartment. And this is the office. So I gotta put up shelves today. How are you doing? You sound sick? I am a bit sick, but I'm getting better. Ever since I moved, the cat allergies have been getting a lot better. How's everyone doing? Let me catch up very quickly on subs. I won't take too long. Jake Stepper, Bricksback, Real Joa, Flowerly, Parker, Siona, Kraken, Wide Ride, Miller Light 69, Some Girls Name Fake, Milo, Abilu, Ella, X, Echo, and the Hype Train. Thank you for the Hype Train. Choo choo. Let me throw a little choo choo in there. I got COVID for Christmas. Nice. I thought I got COVID, and I tested twice, and I got negative. So I'm good. I believe I'm good. I didn't think I got COVID. I had 2 people close to me get COVID. One of them being Eddie, who I just saw. And I'm negative. I tested twice, just in case. It's been about a year since I found you on TikTok, which started the whole gangrene pipeline, so thank you for making me wonderful friends. Thank you, Siona. Sorry I can't say hi to all the new people in here. I know, it's tough, but Minced Mean, Some Girls Names, Miriam, Miss Magic, Echo. Hello. Dude, Bambi just jumped up on the desk by jumping, putting 1 foot on my arm, and then sort of gliding to the desk. And shout out to all the mods. I think I saw Emma in here. I can't keep up. Microanalysis, we got the VIPs in here. I see Reed in here. Bella Rose. Love your YouTube. Thank you, Positively Jules. Sorry, I'm gonna blow my nose. Close your ears if you don't like that. Big Balls is in here. 69426666. Are you allowed to dox out your window? Can you like match up the outside of my window forest preserve with where I live? He wants to go out. I have a balcony now, so he's able to go out. You recognize the names of regulars on your stream? Yeah, of course. It's been a while though. I recognize BB Gorilla. I recognize Wilmax, of course. Talonflame, Lily Sucks. Who else do I recognize? Siona. Cartoon Killjoy. Womaning. Ow. Steph. SM Tealpay, of course. Echo. Rayek, 1998. Chaotic Beans. Those are all regulars. Of course, Herb Rolls, Robin's here. Chloe Pog. Ooh! Oh my gosh! You gotta be kidding me. That's not even my piano. Bambi, you slick son of a gun. This is why I bought this stuff. this putty so he couldn't, he can't knock things over. So I can put this under here. And hopefully this will fix my little issue here where he keeps knocking the piano over. Let me get it on this side too. I came to play. I got tickets to a Claro concert. Oh, same. I'm going in March. That should stop it for now. Hey, what do we think about that, huh? That thing's going nowhere. That's why I come prepared. When I moved, I bought all this new stuff I needed. How many people are watching right now? How many people do we have on the stream? We're about to have some fun today. I need to catch up on video stuff, so we're gonna watch a lot of videos today and hopefully knock some work out, if you know what I'm saying. Because I am behind. 631 people. Wow, that's crazy. Welcome everyone. Thanks Mad Soli, BB Gorilla, Lex Put, Mahielny. Over 600. Nicholas is my first ever Twitch stream, and because I loved you, I signed up. I'm working in 6 hours, so I need to sleep, but you're great. Hey, good luck. Go swim. Go sleep. Sorry. You ever take a little swim in the river? Heck no, it's frozen right now. This is kind of a nice backdrop, the river. I can't pull this higher than here because there's apartment buildings right here and I don't want to get doxxed. So it doesn't really matter. No one would ever be able to figure it out. First time on your stream. What's up, third Batgirl? I already know what we're going to watch first. Nick and his Jarvis area. Yeah, you can see Jarvis's little... Here, I'll put it up on the... My Jarvis YouTubes. There's my decoration for the day. Okay, let's watch. Let's just start watching stuff. You know what I'm saying? I think we should just start knocking videos out. I'm shooting this the same way I shoot my is chat gonna pop up? The same way I shoot my YouTube videos, because I want to make sure we get the full experience. So I'm going to be cutting back and forth like a freaking boss. Okay, here's the first thing we're going to watch. I got an email. Hold on, let me start recording. Should I keep chat on for this? I'll keep chat on. So when I cut here, I need chat. When I cut here, I need chat. Chat, 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 chat. I'm just not going to use all of the art stuff because I like, for the YouTube videos, I like it when it's, you know, more simple. Whoa, 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 what is up, Green is Not Nick Nation, and welcome back to a stream video. We haven't done a stream video in a while. We're over at twitch.tv. It doesn't matter what the URL is. Who cares? I don't want you to come. Everyone's saying hi to YouTube. Today we're going to watch a video that was recommended by my pal. Where's your email? Jacob. Jacob says, hey Nick, my gym bro friend keeps sending me this guy's videos. He makes biohacking content, but it's all really absurd and clearly pseudoscience. This is probably one of the funniest ones I've seen. I think it'd be hilarious if you reacted to it. And it looks really funny, so that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to react to super physiological penis. We're doing reacts today. Is this the best place to put this, chat? I think it'll work. LA Pump 10% discount. So it's called How to Build a Better Penis, as if we're in some sort of Build-A-Bear sex shop. And I want to find, okay, here is the thumbnail to this video. It's how to get a supra physiological penis, and it's a big old eggplant. So let's check this thing out. Do I need to turn down the volume? Let me know how this is.
And that is one hell of a party trick. Girls will never forget you, I promise.
Is that too loud or too quiet? Perfect. Are you taking this advice? Of course. What else am I going to do with it? Let's make this smaller. I don't need my head to be so big. We'll put that there. We'll put the chat above me. Cool. Some people said quiet. I'll turn it up a little bit. Let me know how this is.
Good morning, friends. Have you ever noticed?
Is that too loud or too quiet? Perfect. Good. Good. Perfect. That works. Perfect. Perfect. Too loud. Still good. 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 I got one bit loud, so I'll turn it down a little bit.
Notice that in porn,
is that good?
Some men's erection.
Okay. Sorry if this is not safe for work. Here we go. Leo Rex is not a medical doctor. Always consult with a licensed medical professional before making changes to your lifestyle, diet, or medication.
Good morning, friends. Have you ever noticed that in porn, some men's erections seem to point more upwards, northwards, and some...
Not a great start. Not a great start. I'll turn on captions if you insist.
Some point more southwards? Well, yesterday, a subscriber...
No one should ever identify a erection by northwards or southwards. That's wrong. That should not be allowed. There should be a rule. If you're going to make a video about an erection, you may not talk about it in terms of northwards and southwards. That should be in the rule book. Take out the rules from the Fairly Odd Parents.
Subscriber asked me whether it's possible to change this angle, and if so, how to do it.
If you're a man, no. If you're a penis-having human in the chat, anyone with a penis, please type either yes or no as an answer to whether or not you've ever wondered if you can change the angle of your erection. Has anyone had that question before? I'm seeing a lot of no's, surprisingly enough. I really expected to see nothing but yeses.
Today, I'm going to answer that question, and in doing so, I'm going to explain the mechanisms behind real penis lengthening and achieving true multiple orgasm, multiple ejaculations as a man without losing your erection.
This is the moment where I have to decide whether or not I want to make this video, because I know I'm not going to make money off of it, because they're not going to give me ads on this. They're going to remove the ads. So let's do a poll. We can move on to something else, or we can stay here. You tell me what we need to do. Because I'm okay with moving on to something else, but I'm also okay with going on to something else that's funny. It looks like we're at like a 60-40 right now. It's starting to move towards 50-50. I could get a sponsor for this video because I do have an adult store that wants to sponsor a video about sex. So technically I could make money off of this, but it's not all about money. It's about the content. Oh, it's starting to go towards 50-50. 53-47. Don't worry about the money. This isn't about the money. This is about whether or not we want to watch something like this. It's so indifferent that I think I'm going to move to something else. It is 50-50 right now. Technically, 3 more people are saying I should keep watching. I mean, we could look at another video from this guy. It's literally like half and half, but I can't... I don't want to like have half these people watch something they don't want to watch. We could watch a different type of thing, like more neck equals more sex, maybe. And then we can come back around to this if we need something better. So let's do that, okay? How about let's do that? We'll keep that part in the video. Well, I don't even know if we'll keep that part in the video, if it'll get demonetized. What is up, Green is not naked nation? Well, I almost messed that one up. Well, I did mess it up. I'm not going to give myself a cut. I'm going to... I messed it up. Okay? Listen. We watched a video from this YouTuber on stream, and it was too explicit. I don't even want to say what it is because I don't want to get demonetized. So we're going to watch this video instead. It's about whether or not having a bigger neck will give you more intimacy. I'm trying to avoid that first 30 seconds demonetization on YouTube. It's a tricky thing, but it will cost you a lot of money if you mess it up. I usually wouldn't care, but it's like... I want to give a shout out to my boy Jacob, who recommended this to me on my email, nickisnotgreen@gmail.com. More neck, more sex. Let's check it out.
Does it offer any kind of advantage in competition with other men?
See, there's a lion with glasses, which means that he's not only an alpha and aggressive, but he is also intelligent.
Good morning, friend.
Yo, also shout out to Leo is a Leo for subscribing with Prime. This video is by a channel called Live Long with Leo. So maybe this is the guy actually subscribing. And thanks to Cat Savage, Eggnog Mac, Maeve, Rage22 Roar. Appreciate you all. Mad Soli, Siona.
Friends, in this video, I'm going to tell you for the first time what your neck says about you. But before I do, please subscribe to the channel if you're not already.
Now let's look at my neck. I have a pretty thin neck, you know? I'm not like super muscular, but if I really stretch it out, I mean, that's wide right there. You know? There's a little bit of... I got a lot of muscle in there. But I think I have the potential. I just gotta bring it out. I gotta go to the gym and start working my neck. You know what I'm saying?
Like the video and comment on the video for the sake of the algorithm. Now let's get started. As originally postulated...
For the sake of the algorithm. Guys, if you're watching this right now, hit that like button. Comment down below how many inches in diameter your neck is for the sake of the algorithm.
By Charles Darwin, men's secondary sexual characteristics evolved in order to improve their reproductive success. In particular, our secondary sexual characteristics evolved to improve our reproductive success through two mechanisms.
Oh my gosh.
One is by improving what's called intrasexual success. That is men's ability to succeed in fighting with other men. So,
dude, we're not cavemen anymore. We're just find someone you like and then you reproduce with them. We're not cavemen. We don't need to fight anybody else. I've never had to fight someone. I've never fought anybody physically before. And then we're not giraffes. Have you guys seen giraffes fight with their necks? I gotta show you this. I'm sure a lot of you have, but giraffes fighting. Just hanging out, just hanging out. Oh! 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 Do you think it hurts? They're just sitting there. Boom! 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 That's awesome. That's what humans should do if they want to have sex with somebody.
So that they're the only ones who can reproduce. And the second is intersexual selection. That's a man's ability to attract a woman directly instead of being able to defeat other men and being the maybe only available man. For the last several decades...
I've never had to defeat another man. Is that an issue with me, maybe?
Sexually dimorphic traits, those are the secondary sexual characteristics that differ between men and women, have been studied quite a bit, in particular with regard to ratios. Let me introduce you to...
Ratio, if you can ratio another man, you should be able to have sex with the prospective female. So you have a prospective female, you have all of the men who are a part of the team, and then you all get on Twitter and you see who gets ratioed. And if you get ratioed, yes, if you get ratioed, as this comment. You have to hold this L and walk out.
3 here, which we'll talk about in later videos. In particular in men, the 2D to 4D ratio, that is the ratio of your index finger length to your ring finger length, was studied the earliest.
So the length from here to here, is that what they're saying? So between your middle finger? What does this say? The common control of digit and gonad differentiation raises the possibility that patterns of digit formation may relate to spermatogenesis and hormonal concentrations.
It's still quite well studied and reveals many things, which I'll talk to you about in a later video. But in particular, it reflects intrauterine testosterone levels.
Stop saying long words. We went over all the words that you were allowed to say in this video, the words that you knew. And intrauterine testosterone levels was not a term that you were familiar with. I tested you on that. You didn't know what that meant.
That's the testosterone levels a person was experienced to while in the womb. On the other hand, the face width to height ratio began to be studied in the early 2000s.
But no one ever... Okay, I get that one more than the index finger one, because it's like you just see it and it's more subconscious, but no one's looking at your fingers when you're trying to think of who you want to date.
And that ratio seems to indicate facial masculinity in some ways. I'll talk to you about this again in a future video. And in women, the ratio most studied is the waist to hip ratio, a ratio which we'll discuss in future videos as well. Here,
dude, we're not cavemen anymore. We're not testing women based off of how well they can bear a child. I don't think anyone besides this guy does that. He's like, hey, I'm thinking about going on a date with you. I'll be honest with you. Let me be straight up with you. I want to go on a date with you. But first, I'm going to need to whip out the tape measure because I need to measure your hip to waist ratio. It's not a creepy thing. It's just I need to kind of see who is a potential mate for me.
We want to find out, is the neck, particularly the neck muscularity and size, a sexually dimorphic trait? And if so, how powerful of an indicator is it for a man's masculinity? Now, I'm making this video mainly to introduce you to a 2021 paper from this year that has not been cited by anybody except the paper's own authors, so it's not very well known yet. But before we get to that very fascinating paper, let's see what the research indicated historically. First of all, neck size was first theorized to be a sexually dimorphic trait by Carrier and Morgan in 2015. In fact, they went so far to hypothesize that neck size may be the most sexually dimorphic trait that is easily visible to us. And this was in line with a 2001 study on sleep apnea that found that men's neck structure more influenced their sleep apnea incidence than women, indicating that men's neck structure was more different and more consequential maybe to their health, for example, than women's. And this was also in line with a 2008 study that found that women's neck size compared to their head size varied more than men's neck size compared to their head size. Women's...
This is so stupid. Who cares? My neck? My freaking neck? Why am I worried about my neck? So, if your neck is different, everyone's saying my back. If my neck is smaller compared to my head size, something about sleep apnea, something about I'm having a ton of sex, basically.
Neck size were on average 9 to 16% smaller than men's neck size, while women's head size was only on average 3 to 6% smaller. And women's necks were of course also weaker. They were on average 32% weak.
Okay, I'm sick of this previous research. I just want to see the advantages. What am I going to get by having a big old neck?
And also, before we get into the 2021 study, why would men have bigger necks than women? Does it offer any kind of advantage in competition with other men? It does, in fact. In terms of intersexual competition, the research has been a bit muddled because a lot of the research on...
Because no one's researching whether or not having a big neck is going to make you have more sex. That's why the research is so muddled and there's only one study that hasn't been cited by anybody because it does. What are you going to use? Why would anyone need to cite this research? Who does a whole research paper on how big your neck is?
Facial masculinity has included pictures of necks. So this has never been studied independently, but it's been included in many of the studies on how facial masculinity attracts women. But previous research particularly indicates that neck size may really influence intra-sexual selection. That means that it may influence men's competitive ability to compete with other men. And in particular, this is because the neck muscles are thought to stabilize the head in response to blows to the head, such that a bigger...
Who's taking blows to the head in 2021? I'm not taking any blows to the head. This is neck strength, a protective factor for reducing risk for concussion in high school sports. I'm not a high schooler. These are people who are in high school. These are children. Why are we testing the neck size of a bunch of children? Listen, I appreciate the fact that the guy brings studies and tries to like bring science into it and isn't just talking out his ass. But can't we talk about like things that actually matter about the necks? I feel like it's such a like alpha male thing to want to worry about how big your neck size is to fight other men and to fight other males in search for your mate.
More muscular neck stabilizes the head more, and those
Third Batgirl says, this is all evolutionary psychology, a field that is certifiably full of shit.
Those men get less concussions when hit on the head. And this makes sense. As you'll see from my first video on how boxing affects the brain, the rotational force done to the head is the most important.
Hey, what does this have to do with more sex, though?
Important factor in determining the level of damage done to the brain, such that the stability from the neck is really critical in limiting that rotational force. And finally, we get to the 2021 paper that nobody cited before, which probably indicates that none of you have ever heard of this before. I certainly didn't. Now let's quickly review the methods used in the paper. There are three things the paper really did. The first is that they judged whether UFC fighters were more likely to be successful in fights or be more successful fighters if they had wider necks. In particular, they looked at the sternocleidomastoid muscle, which is here on the side of the neck, which indicates width of the neck. And they looked at the upper trapezius, which most people call their traps up here.
What does this have to do with more sex? Give me the recap. Where's the recap?
Having children with a man. Now let's review what we learned in this video. First of all, we learned that neck size is an important protective measure for men's ability to avoid concussions from heavy trauma to the head.
He's having crazy sex. He's like, maybe he thinks that sex is like this fight. He's still doing like caveman sex and someone's punching him in the neck and he's like, I need to avoid concussions. So if I can avoid more concussions while protecting by having a big neck, then I'm going to end up having more sex.
And is actually physically useful in fighting. Second, we learned that neck size is associated with fighting success even among the best fighters of the world, and particularly among them. Third, we learned that women rate men with bigger necks as more masculine and as appearing stronger, and that they're more interested in having sex with those men. Anyway, friends, I
think we missed a section. Is this in the 2021 study? Hold on.
Now, they found that neck width among all the 93 anatomical measurements was the best predictor of gender. And third, using 178 participants, using photorealistic stimuli where they manipulated the neck size, in particular that muscle I mentioned.
Dude, this is the photo that they used, though. These don't look like real people.
As well as the trapezius muscle size. And they asked these 178 people to rate these photorealistic stimuli on the basis of how strong the men appeared to be, how masculine they appeared to be, and how likely the women were to want to sleep with the men. In particular, they asked them about their short-term attractiveness. This is a measure often studied because it was discovered quite early on that women have different features that they look for in long-term relationships rather than short-term attractiveness. And we'll discuss this more in a future video, but short-term attractiveness basically indicates a woman's separate interest in having sex with a man as opposed to marrying and having children with a man. Now let's review what we learned in this video. First of all, we learned that neck size is an important protective measure for men's ability to avoid concussions from heavy trauma to the head, and is actually physically useful in fighting. Second, we learned that neck size is associated with fighting success even among the best fighters of the world, and particularly among them. Third,
so the study was like these robo clone things that look like those boxing guys, and then they're like, hey, from these people that look exactly the same, who looks more masculine? And obviously it's the one that has the wider neck because they all look exactly the same. Shout out to Tinbot, by the way. Hey, Nick, just popping in to say hope you're doing well. Hope you have a great holiday season. Dude, I hope you have a great holiday season, too. You're doing great. I follow you on Instagram, so I've been keeping up. And I love the art, and I love the stream stuff and everything. They just assume that the women want to sleep with one of them. Yeah, it's weird. And then they asked, what is your short-term attractiveness of these men? Which it doesn't mean which one do you want to sleep with. And obviously you're going to pick the one that looks the bulkiest when you're looking at a bald, naked man. Look at this. Do they cite the source down here? Oh, he doesn't even show the study. Man's just salty because he's got a thick neck. Yeah, I think I might just be a little jealous because I don't have the thickest neck. Let's see if there's anything else we can watch before that we end this specific video. Where do Arabs come from? That's weird. I'm trying to find like something interesting, but a lot of this is like fighting stuff. Nut addiction. Can we watch gay for pro card? Is that something in here? Oh. What is this?
So you had like 6 guys go down on you and you made $120?
What am I watching here? I think this is some weird... The real history of sexual favors in bodybuilding. Oh. That doesn't sound like something funny. That sounds like something sad. One hack that will make you tall.
To be honest with you, personally, I would be willing to take that risk if I could go back in time.
Oh my gosh.
About today, but none of this will make any sense unless we briefly talk.
Why are there so many parts to this video?
Talk about anatomy. In particular, we really need to understand what a growth plate is. I bet you've heard the term before and not known what it was. I was also like that. I've used the term and not really understood what it was. Now, really briefly, longitudinal bones in your body, like your femur, that's your thigh bone, they're a straight piece of bone that has a kind of cell in it called osteoblasts. Those are the normal cells that...
I'm not here to learn anatomy, dude. Let's get to senescience.
These growth plates experience what's called senescence before they disappear. I've talked about senescence many times on the channel, but for those of you who are tuning in for the first time, senescence is really a protective mechanism to prevent our bodies from committing what's called hyperplasia, dividing the...
Tell me how to get taller.
Now, are there dangers associated with this? Well, I mentioned the actual dangers to you, the potential effect in the short term on infertility and the actual effects on bone mineral density, but this all depends on how long somebody has very low estrogen levels. On the other hand, there are some behavioral effects that we should be concerned about a little bit. Well, the first thing is your brain may develop a little bit differently. If I were back as a 12-year-old, I would probably do this, but I would keep in mind that the risk is that I may be, for example, more hostile for the rest of my life, maybe slightly more anxious.
So is he saying the trade-off for being tall, he would take the trade-off at 12 years old to be taller if he was more hostile and anxious for the rest of his life? This is very confusing to follow. Other benefits.
Sorry. And not only for height, estradiol has other effects in males during puberty that are, in my opinion, undesirable. One of them is it is probably one of the causes of the inhibition of phallic growth, such that if I had lower estradiol levels in puberty, my penis would have grown larger. Not just because of the inhibitory effect on testosterone synthesis of having estradiol. Remember, those aromatase deficient people, they had high testosterone levels, but also because it ends puberty. Therefore, it determines how long your penis can actually grow significantly for. And estrogen plays the main causal role in the development of gynecomastia during puberty, and I developed a small case of gynecomastia that bothered me a lot during my teenage years. I just didn't know how to deal with it. Now, I would not use a selective estrogen receptor modulator, a SERM, like tamoxifen or raloxifene. Why wouldn't I? Because of two reasons. First of all,
Oh, God, what is going on? I have no idea what's happening. So I guess the long story short is that he wants you to lower your estrogen levels so you can be taller and get a big old penis.
inhibit their growth. So what's the long and short of it all? Well, the reason we stop growing.
The long and the short of it all, literally,
is because our growth plates, which are made of collagen, turn into bone. The way they turn into bone is due to cellular senescence. This cellular senescence is governed by estradiol. And estradiol in turn inhibits EZH2, a gene that is protective against senescence. And when it's inhibited, senescence-related genes get transcribed. More importantly, estrogen levels, that is particularly estradiol, are the only factor that we have to control to completely inhibit the senescence from happening. While there are many other factors that may influence the rate to senescence of these growth plates, it's only estrogen that's necessary. That means if you lower estrogen levels by halting the activity of the aromatase enzyme with the use of drugs called aromatase inhibitors, your growth plates will not fuse. And then, depending on many other factors that influence the velocity of your increasing height, you will eventually get to the height that you desire. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for bearing with me. I look forward to talking to you more about height in the full video.
I hated that. It's just boring. It's like all the pseudoscience stuff, and I just don't really. Humans breaking things with their necks. There's got to be something where like, oh, I don't want to see craziest broken neck moments. I don't want to see people break their neck. I want to see. Oh my God, I can't show that on Twitch. Strong neck competition. That's too long. If it's thicker than your head, you need to back off.
Some people say that a strong neck is an important part of a male physique. It gives you
That's a photoshopped image. That guy's head is too big. That's not a real photo.
a confident, dominant,
Right? That can't be a real photo.
powerful look. And says by itself,
How do you look anywhere? You can't look down. Every time you have to look down, you have to go. You have to be like. You'd have to move like this all the time. I have a great fit check. I'm so cold that I'm wearing like 2 sweatshirts.
better not mess with this guy.
Oh, Nexercises. Dude, that's a good... Is that a thing, Nexercises, or did I just come up with that? Nexercises. Nexercises. I don't really see it used much. I think I could technically probably copyright that. Nexercise. We could create a new workout machine for necks. Yo, Hassan has Peggy on right now. Should we just watch someone else's stream? Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. Hold on.
A lot of people are in there because they don't really have any other options, really. And, you know, the military, they used to do a thing where they go to schools and they'd, like, go to like really poor schools and be like, y'all should join the military, Chris. What the fuck else are you gonna do? And that's basically what happened to me. So it's like,
did you get a sweet Camaro?
No, it was a Charger.
You got wait, you got a Charger?
It wasn't. I did have a Charger back in the day.
Oh my god,
that's
what
like,
a meme.
That's like, yeah, you know, like
they
the
still
standard.
do that, by the way. What you're talking about, they still do that. As a matter of fact, on Twitch.
They still do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they've been doing that forever then. Cause so like, yeah, I wasn't sitting around in the house and I was like, in the army now, like or some shit like that. I just like.
So you're not an army brat?
No.
Yeah,
no.
because like I feel like that's the two different.
Poor.
Yeah, that's the two.
Dude, I freaking love JPEG Mafia so much. I wish I knew this man's opinions on Morrissey. Oh, I love him. I need to text my brother. Oh yeah, I'm gonna look up that women are no longer marriageable. So I might revisit this, but I think we should make a machine that helps people work out their neck and call it Nexercise. Get rid of that Creative Cloud noise. Why does that pop up during my stream? Nexercise. Stop. Why? Stop with the noise. So listen, this is how we work out our neck. You have to, I don't really know what we could do for this. I mean, I think what we would do is sort of have two ropes hanging like this. It'd be like this, and your feet would be strung like this. And then you sort of would have this here, and then your big old neck, and then your big old noggin. And of course you gotta have the veins in there. And of course your arms are also tied back. You have ties on your arms. So everything is tied up. And then you would have to have a sort of like a weight strapped like this, and it would sort of go off to the side here, and you would have your dumbbells here, and then you would have to lift them upwards for the neck thing. Now you would need to have like, I know there's better neck exercises out there, but you'd have to have like get people to come in and really put those things up. There's got to be, I know there's better ones out there, but this one has a cool name, which is why I feel like it technically would work better. Neck exercise machine. This is a CIA torture device. I mean, I don't disagree, but I have to for sake of my copyright. So you have this neck exercise machine, which is kind of cool. You get to wear a little hat. You got this one, which is lame. That one looks dirty. Unless you buy this yourself, don't go somewhere and, oh.
All right, this is the Iron Neck Starter Edition. So this is a neck exercise tool. I bought this before I lost half my income during the coronavirus quarantine, and it's too late to return it.
Oh, it's too much. That was better than comedy.
And so this is an honest review of it. So the reason that I want this neck exercising tool is because I've had neck pain since an accident like 25 years ago, surfing accident, and my neck has always hurt. So what I'm trying to do is build up strength in the back of my neck, fix my posture, and I've got a couple of degenerating discs in my neck, and I just want to strengthen all of this up and keep myself upright. So I figure quarantine is a great time to
I guess that makes sense.
do that. I'll show you a cheap white trash way to make your own version of this if you
It's a weird term.
don't want this. If you do want this, ideally you'd probably want to pump it up when it's not under tension, but then you wouldn't be able to see me over there. So you pump it up, pump it up, pump it up, pump it up, and then we put the chin strap on.
This is funny.
My primary focus is building up strength in the back of my neck. So I've been doing, you can just stand and you can feel it all down your neck. Like I feel muscles down the middle of my spine, right up above my butt when I do this, that are obviously, he didn't, no he didn't.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Pokey
this.
Terry. This
If
is
you wanna build
awesome.
The ones in the front up, you can do pigeons like that.
Pigeons.
And then they've got various different other variations of exercises that you can do, combinations of things. It's got a clip strap like this, so if you wanted to actually lift weights with it, hook it up to a weight machine, you could do that. The thing that I'm thinking most when I'm looking at this bungee cord hooked up to a door is that thing will destroy my face if it breaks loose. And that's one reason why I opted to buy this rather than try to build my own, sloppy rigged version of this and end up with bungee cord in my eyeball. So build quality is really good. Feels solid. Feels like it's gonna last.
Oh, how much is this? This is awesome, dude. Iron neck starter. Oh my gosh, $250? Are you kidding me? That's just the Iron neck starter. What about the Pro? $450. Dude, it's a hat on a bungee cord. And they should have called it the Nexercise. That's the biggest issue I have with it. Anyways, thank you for watching this video on the Green is Not Nick channel. If you want to check out more, go down in the channel below. Also, links down there to my main channel and my Let's Play channel where I'm playing some sick-ass video games. Thank you for checking out the video. And come back next time when I do something new. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Play the outro song. Thank you. Okay. That was epic. Okay, I'm going to send this to my at the door real quick. Okay, we're gonna switch topics. Stick around. Okay. Slow down the typing. Should I do a typing test? I'm not. My friend's really good at typing fast. I'm not as fast. Let's start with a medium test. Okay, here we go. I already messed up. I have to restart. That was so embarrassing. I got a 30 words per minute. Oh, I'm doing so bad. That was so bad, dude. 83. That was embarrassing. Okay. Let's keep moving and grooving. Someone said in chat, like, American women are no longer marriageable or something. Oh, here it is. The Roommates. Oh, I've been wanting to look at these guys for a while.
And one of the biggest things I've noticed is that women clearly understand that they have standards for men that most men don't meet.
I've seen these videos a million times. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've seen this so many times. Do we really want to watch something like this? I assume too many alphas. We already watched. We'll come back to it if we want more alphas. Right now, I don't need more alphas in my life. We just watched an alpha video. I gotta go to the bathroom, but let's set up the next video and figure out what we're gonna watch. Does anyone have any suggestions? Any holiday content? Yeah, we should watch some holiday content. Any Christmas stuff? Jubilee or Cut? Is there like Christmas content from Jubilee or Cut? Jubilee Christmas. 6. Who's the real Santa? Mall Santas rank themselves. Cut channel Christmas. Ooh, there's a good Darman video. But it's not like that odd. Please watch the new Home Alone. Well, I can't watch it on stream. I heard saying Darman. It doesn't look like that great of a Darman video. It's kids catch package thief on Christmas. What happens next is shocking. What happened to... Oh, what's his name? It's the frickin' dude who does the... Yeah, Samir Bhavnani. Did Samir Bhavnani have any Christmas videos? No. He makes like the worst videos. Like, they're really bad. Let's see if he has any Christmas themed ones. Birthday elf kidnaps parents from ungrateful girl. What? I saw the fart divorce video with Curtis and Cody. Let me see if I can find anything else. I need Christmas content. I also had Instagram. I have Instagram suggestions too. Let's see what some Instagram suggestions are. It's not letting me see what the suggestions are. Oh, here we go. Make a beat, Yo Mama, the meaning of life. Callum, my friend from my last second channel video, sent me a tweet. Albert Swan. I don't know what the tweet is because it won't let me copy and paste it. Let me just type it in. 147340 0041821851652 S equals 20. Hopefully this works. I'm not typing this in again. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, that's weird. I don't really have anything. You know how I feel about that.
About it a lot on Fox News. Like he went and he was like, he's so triggered. It's like, dude, you're an adult. You're like in the most gerrymandered district. You're a fucking adult. You're literally like, and you're crying about my dumbass on a Twitch stream. Anyway,
I didn't know this was a lyric. I want to see what he has to say.
That was so. Don't worry. So you did vote for Joe Biden.
Yeah, I did. It was I'll just say that I did.
Okay. What do you think about Joe Biden so far? Do you have any opinions?
Joe, I think he's old as fuck. I think he's a little bit out of touch.
Jim Crow Joe.
Okay. Watch the new cut video. Sorry, I'm taking so long to pick a video. Why do I follow Destiny? Because I actually have to unfollow him. Ryan Beard was just on his stream the other day, and I wanted to chat, so it made me follow him if I wanted to chat, because he was debating Ryan. Oh, Nelk boys. Oh no, it's another one where people fight for $1,000. Should we watch this? It's only 15 minutes. What do we think? Here, I'll run a poll while we wait. I mean, we have time to watch a lot more things, so don't feel like this is the last thing. I'm gonna play this stream while I go to the bathroom.
He's just old as fuck.
What do you think about Kamala Harris?
I think she's a cop.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, she is. She quite literally is a cop.
Yeah.
She's also a charisma suck. Just like black hole of charisma. She's just like literally makes everyone around her less charismatic.
Yeah, she's definitely a charisma vacuum. When she posted that "We Did It, Joe" shit, I just like.
Oh, we gotta show that. Okay, I love that. It's one of my favorite.
You can probably
memes.
find my comment. I was like, "You are weird as hell." It's just like, what is going on with you?
You think that was? You think she was actually on the phone with Joe Biden?
I think she set that whole thing up to look like she was on a job.
We did it, Joe. We did it. We did it, Joe.
She's not even sweating, B.
I love this, dude. I love it so much because it's like, why did you film this?
Exactly.
You're the next president.
That's it. Why did you film it? It was my entire premise of like, why you're so fucking weird. Why would you even film this? What was the point of this?
It's like, it's so bad, especially because like, well, you see the Secret Service guy in the back too. It's so bad because like, like Joe Biden's gonna be like, who is this? Like, he doesn't know.
That would be great if we heard him on the other line, like, who's this? What?
What?
We did what? But yeah, no, I mean Kamala, she hasn't. I don't know. That's just my opinion of her. It's the same. It's been consistent since before she got in. I think she's a cop now. She's a cop then. She's a cop forever.
Yeah. At least she could have been like a cool cop, you know, like what we see in the movies and stuff. But she's like also whack as fuck on top of everything else. Did you know Kamala Harris's dad disowned her? Famous Marxist professor from Stanford.
He disowned her?
Yeah.
For what?
Because she said she smoked ganja on like one of those, it was like a Hot 97 show or something.
Yeah.
Where she was like, yeah, I smoked a little bit of weed, which like where she was like anti-weed in California.
But, you know, this is my basis for not my basis, but like this is just a small tiny example of like her just being a cop, to be honest. So, yeah. And lock up a bunch of people for weed years later. Yeah, I smoked weed. What?
I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Don't look at the chat. Don't look at the chat. They're yelling at me about how they can't hear me. What is up, Green is not Nick Nation, and welcome back to another video where we're watching the new cut video. Stop looking at chat. They're telling me they can't hear me and they're laughing at me. Okay? Because I had the mic muted. It's fine. Today's video is about 7 future brides fight for $1,000 towards their wedding. These are the worst videos that Cut makes. The absolute worst. Because they pin people up against each other for money and diminish everything about their personal lives for $1,000. For $1,000. And I'm not looking forward to it. It would be funny to do like another tier list thing like I did with Jarvis. But I don't want to rate them based off of how much they deserve money, because that sounds like I'm going to end up being sad. So let's grab my pizza and let's jump into it. I got to go get my pizza. Where did my pizza go? Okay. I forgot my pizza. Okay, let's start it.
I never put anything aside to like do a wedding dress, so I have like nothing for like those things.
So I'd like to give this wedding dress. Would you like it?
I mean, if anybody else wants it, go for it.
Fit one of my boobs.
Nobody wants the dress.
Now, I hope this revolves around the wedding and not their like personal problems. And I know it will end up being about their personal problems, but we can always hope for something better. And don't get mad at me for eating pizza on a fork. It's Chicago-style pizza. I can eat it with a fork. Shut up.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Who are all of you? Why are you here?
We're all brides to be.
Trying to win money. So the game is 1,001. Only one of you is going to walk away with $1,000. There's going to be 4 elimination rounds, 15 minutes apiece. So at the end of each 15 minutes, you have to eliminate someone. If you don't, you lose $200, and we pick a random person to be eliminated. Okay? Time starting.
Okay. Did you guys like to do pitches? Been with my fiance for the past almost 7 years. Our entire family's back in Hawaii, so we're gonna have to do it back there. And everything in Hawaii is like upcharged, like double. So I would put into any part of the wedding planning.
Hello, my name is Amy. I would use the money to pay for invitations. The caterer is still being paid off. I've been engaged for like 3 years now. Plus, I mean, we're trying to move into our own apartment because right now we're living with family. So 1,000 would be really helpful.
I've been with my fiance for a year and a half. I always think if you receive something, you should give it in return. And this is gonna be my third wedding. So I'd like to give this wedding dress to someone that would fit. So either you could use the material to make a wedding pillow if it doesn't fit you. So I'd like to give a wedding dress. What would I do with $1,000? I actually wrote specifically dollar amount.
You know, that's very nice. But also, that's a cursed wedding dress because it's been through 2 failed marriages. So, I don't know if I'd pick it up.
Shot glass necklaces, midnight snack ice cream sandwiches, a big cutout of Bigfoot, $100.
That lady's getting kicked out so fast. I know she's nice, but you want to cut out of Bigfoot? That girl has to go to Hawaii to be with her family, and you want to cut out a Bigfoot? So far, my rankings are 1, 2, 3 in the order of which they talked.
Formal wear for my dogs, $100. Hire a salsa dance.
My fork broke, and the plastic is inside my pizza. I'm only using a plastic fork because I opened up my dishwasher, and for some reason the little dishwasher detergent pod didn't come out of the machine, and so it's all messed up, so I had to run it again. Okay? So, screw you.
Instructor for an hour, $200. So that totals $1,000.
My name is Ricky. Me and my fiance have been together for 3-ish years. We've been engaged.
If I was on this, I'd just lie. I'd be like, our wedding planner screwed us up and stole $10,000 from us. I've been engaged for 12 years, and my mom refuses to have a wedding in a cheaper place, but my fiance's dying. My fiance has a terminal illness, and he's going to die in 5 months. So I need to have the wedding now, and I can't afford it.
Engaged for pretty much like 2.5 for lesbians, so we get engaged right away. We're gonna get married next year on Halloween, but my fiance has pretty severe mental illness. So she no longer can work, which means that I have to pay for all of our bills right now. So the money would literally just set it in stone.
What the heck, Bambi? Why do you do this stuff to me? I literally... Go somewhere else. It's time to go somewhere else. Come on. This is what's nice about my office not being in the living room, is that I can shut the door on my cat when I'm trying to eat food, and he jumps right onto my pizza. Listen, I know I just made a joke about pretending that my fiance has a terminal illness and that he's gonna die and I need to get the money, but let's forget I said that, because directly after that she said something similar and I feel bad now. Oh my god, that was awful. What horrible timing I have.
We can make it official.
Well, I'm Jamie. Me and my fiance have been together for just rounding 6 years. When I went and did budget out, try to figure out what everything would cost, I never put anything aside to do a wedding dress. So I have nothing for those things. Yeah, I know, it's beautiful, literally.
Okay, I think
so. I just keep on trying to get a budget small.
I think this lady just really wants to get rid of this wedding dress.
Is really just what I'm trying to do, and where's all my stress going.
My fiance and I have been together for 6.5 years. The $1,000 would for sure put me in a spot to be able to book a venue and actually plan a wedding rather than just say we're engaged for the past, almost 2 years.
Me and my dude have been together for almost 7 years. We actually have 4 kids. I'm a stay-at-home mom. He just lost his job Friday, so paying for anything is extremely difficult right now. But yeah, this would
She's gonna win.
just basically be an elopement for us at this point because we've been engaged for so long and it's a lot of money, so eloping.
You guys have about 5 minutes left.
No. Should we just vote for who we think?
Yeah, how do you guys want to do the voting? Can we like write it down and keep it anonymous? Or...
Can we write it down?
And keep it anonymous?
Kick wedding dress lady out, even though she's really nice.
Okay, got 1 for Regina, 1 for Lisa, girl with color hair, 2 for Lisa, 3 for Lisa, 1 for Amy, and 2 for Regina. So that means Lisa.
Okay.
Sorry.
She's too nice. She doesn't deserve it.
So who would like the dress? Would you like it?
I mean, if anybody else wants it, go
It'll only fit one of my boobs.
Very kind of you, though.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's really sweet. First one eliminated.
Does no one want the dress? That one girl was like, I don't have enough money for a dress. And that girl's like, I got a dress for you. And she goes, no, I don't want it. Did really nobody want the dress, or did that girl take it? I know it's a cursed dress. I'm just saying, like, if you're in money problems and that's your main thing, maybe just take the dress, or just take it and throw it away. Like, you're already on a show trying to win $1,000. It's not bad to take the dress. Come on. I guess you're right. Wedding dresses are personal. That's a good point. But, like, they're so expensive. And she really wants $1,000 to get a dress. It's like, there's your dress right there, but whatever. You could also use the freaking fabric from, I don't know, whatever. I don't know anything about weddings.
How are you feeling?
Good, fine. I came here to have fun, meet some new people. Who voted for who?
Bro, it's anonymous. Oh, she's about to say it here.
I think that was the point of keeping it anonymous.
The vote's over now.
I voted for you. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
You see.
She's mad. Well, why would you even ask that? Who voted for me? I wouldn't even want to know. Why do you need to know? I would have just been like, no, I didn't vote for you. Who's lying now? She must be lying because I didn't vote for you.
You seem like a lovely person, but like third marriage versus some of this being our first, I don't know if I feel bad.
I voted for you as well, and it was just for the third reason. That was it. I love everything about you so far, and you've been so fun to talk to.
We can start the next round.
So, do we do it the same way?
I was kind of curious to see who voted for me.
I did only because I feel like we were in the same boat kind of thing. So our stories were just so similar. So that's kind of where I went.
Strategy. Vote someone out who has a similar story. So one, when they get voted out, they'll feel sympathy and want to vote for you. And two, you won't have a split vote. It's like Survivor.
Amy, I had voted for you because I feel like you're so young.
Why are you telling anyone who you're voting for? That was the whole point of the anonymous vote. This is dumb.
Amy, how old are you?
I'm 21.
21?
I'm curious, can everybody say how old they are?
I'm 24. I'm going to be 25 next month.
I just turned 24 in August.
I'm 26.
These people don't need to be getting married at 24.
I'm 30.
I turned 23 in December.
My vote is for the lady with the colored hair. Because she has 4 kids. She's been dating this guy for 7 years or whatever. She's 30. Why do you need to vote at... Why do you need to marry at 24? I mean, I guess it's your choice. I don't care, but like... Listen, I think it's fine. I'm just saying, like... I would vote for the older people who've been waiting.
So we're all pretty young then.
Young bunch-ish.
10 minutes left.
Who's getting help from people around? Is anyone getting help for your wedding?
Why would you admit to that? These people don't have the strategy that I would have. I'd be cutthroat. I'd be like, no help. Actually, I have people trying to hurt the wedding. I have an evil ex who's trying to sabotage the wedding, and I have to do a fist fight. It's like Scott Pilgrim.
Not at all.
No.
My mom covered tax for my wedding dress.
I don't have a dress, as you all know, and it's literally because I don't have a venue yet.
Yeah, I'm coming from a food service job, so I don't like make as much money as like maybe other people.
I'm hearing we're all paying for our own, basically. Yeah. Got you.
My parents are kind enough to give me some money, for sure.
Oh no, don't say that.
Right? Don't say that. I know you feel bad because you're a nice person. You want to admit it, but you just lost the game. You lost the game.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Oh my gosh, we became friends in the lobby. I'm not gonna tarnish that. Yeah, no.
If you could vote somebody off, that's not yourself. Who would you vote off then?
Right now?
Or yeah.
Jamie.
See, I told you shouldn't have said that.
I'm not gonna lie. These girls are so sweet.
Don't go in the game. If you're going to go into one of these games, you got to either have the worst scenario and know you got the worst scenario, or be willing to lie.
Sweet, I'd be happy if any of them got it, so it's not, yeah.
You don't want to fight a little bit?
I'm fighting a little bit here. I don't have a job. They all have jobs.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
So if you don't have a job, how are you paying for the wedding?
This.
So
Literally, that's why it's going to be an elopement.
If you don't get it, though?
Well, then that won't happen for another year or two.
Does anybody have a vote already in their mind right now?
I would also vote for Jane.
Also, how are you going to pay for a wedding with only $1,000 too? This shit needs to be cutthroat. I want to see blood. I want to see these mother effers tearing out each other's throats.
I'm also gonna vote for you.
All good. No, I totally get it.
So I think the other two don't have to vote.
Yeah, that's pretty
3 out of 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye. Good luck, guys.
On the couch with Lisa, how do you feel?
You know, a lot less nervous. Oh, voting's like scary.
So was that easier or harder this round?
Dang, they made them stand up.
I think if she didn't mention that her parents helping her, then it probably would have been a lot harder. But since she said that, it's kind of like, well, I don't think any of us also have help. So someone who has help.
They need to start playing fun games. They got to do a Squid Game situation for this. That's what I've always said. I will continue to say it. I don't like when they talk about their personal lives. I don't want to know these people. I want them to do childhood games. Maybe with death involved, maybe not. I don't know.
I think
I have a possible dress.
Lisa brought a dress.
I brought a dress.
I am plus size.
We can reconstruct it. We can add some fabric.
Let's start the next round. So this might get harder.
It is getting harder. I mean, I wanted everybody to get it from the get-go, but that's not how this works.
We shouldn't have bonded in the beginning.
I know. Do you think somebody's too young?
Yeah. When you're getting married in your early 20s.
Yeah. Like if I got asked to be married at 21, I would have been like, I got a little more life to live, things to try.
Isn't she 24? It's only 3 more years.
Yeah.
Sorry to bring that up. Do you have kids?
No. The goal is to have them in like 3 to 5 years, but...
Yeah, for sure. It was, not planned, but it happened.
What's your guys' budget?
We started with $5,000 because, like I said, we're trying to cut corners where we can.
We don't have like a set budget. My fiance literally just stopped working, so I don't even know how any of this is possible right now.
So
marriage is a scam, dude. It is a scam for people to make money. You gotta stop getting married.
If your parents aren't helping you with a wedding, you guys been living with your significant others. Are their family helping? Are they helping at all?
It's mostly me.
I didn't even think of asking my fiance's family.
Well, they're supposed to pay for the rehearsal dinner.
They're supposed to pay for the rehearsal dinner. This is why getting married is a scam. What's the point of a rehearsal dinner? Why do you gotta rehearse having dinner? Just have dinner. I have dinner every night. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay for this cake and all this stuff, and then people gotta bring gifts and give you gifts. But of course, people wanna, exactly like what Kira is saying, you wanna get married. I mean, that's just I get it, I understand. But also, it's a scam. And I will participate in it one day, I hope, but it's still a scam. It's a scam that we all willingly participate in, my fellow humans. It's so funny. Why are you scripting dinner?
Fiance.
There's rights that come with being married, visitation rights. Yeah, but it's a scam that we have to pay for that. Like, that should be free.
His mom's actually staying with us right now, so she doesn't have any money, and her dad, he doesn't have any money to help us either. So
just to be clear, no one's fiancés are.
It's not a scam, Dingus. Don't call me Dingus. Don't call me Dingus. I agree. It's just saying there's a reason to want to be married. Yeah, you're right. You're right. There is a reason to want to be married, but it's like if you wanted to get your driver's license and on top of freaking doing all the shit you already have to do with your driver's license, there's like a traditional expectation to have like a driver's license party and have a driver's license rehearsal party and hire someone to host the driver's license party, you know?
Contributing financially.
So I can tell you why. A, just lost a job. B, because he has 3 families. Yeah, no, $1,000 would literally pay my whole wedding because we had a wedding set in 2017. We had to cancel.
Why did you guys have to cancel?
Because of money, financials. We had a baby.
8.5 minutes left, by the way.
Like, is your...
I'm waiting for the first person to bring up to be like, well, you didn't have to have the baby. There's always someone that brings that shit up where they're like, you're the one that chose to have 4 kids. And even if you accidentally do it, you knew the risks. And that's just like a shitty thing to say. No one said it yet, but I know someone's going to say it. I know someone's going to be like, well, you know, you chose to have kids. I'm not saying that, though. I'm getting my driver's license tomorrow. Someone said, well, get ready for your driver's license party. It's going to cost you $10,000.
Fiance paying for like wedding too, or is it just you?
We're thinking like half and half. So my fiance does have a job. So.
Is anyone doing a courthouse wedding?
Yeah. Been saying elopement the whole time. Yeah.
How much does a courthouse wedding cost?
Well, it's $1,900, not for the court, for
Why does it cost $1,900 to elope?
an elopement.
What are your guys' thoughts?
What's the difference between elopement and the court marriage? Does anyone know? $1,900 for elopement. One has Elvis, the other doesn't. What's up, Megan Wish? It's a piece of paper. What the F?
So far.
Well, the nurse.
Regina,
sorry. Her significant other's gonna pay for the wedding too. So I would probably eliminate you now because you have more financial help.
Should we
Ugh.
do a writing vote again?
Yeah.
What's everybody's ring cost or what carat size?
I feel like I'm playing cards.
I know, like trying not to show everybody.
All right, I got 1 for Amy, 2 for Amy, 1 for Regina, 1 for Regina, and 1 for Melina.
Whoever voted for Melina can pick one of us.
Okay. Who voted for Melina?
Ouch. I know who I'm voting for next time.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna say it only because the family helped. I'm so sorry. That was probably the worst feeling in the whole entire world.
Regina, did you have a feeling you were about to get eliminated next?
Oh yeah, we all
I hate these videos. They make me so sad.
have our reasons, right? But
yeah, I need ice cream sandwiches.
Did you think Amy deserved to be there more than you?
Selfishly, no.
It's okay to say no, yeah. We're all gonna be at least a little selfish.
Yo, let her on the couch.
At one point or another, and whatever happens, happens.
New time has started.
All right. Do you guys have themes for your wedding?
Yo, let her sit down.
It's a Halloween wedding.
Right.
So yeah, we want our guests to come in Halloween costumes.
That's really cool.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I really hope it will be.
I have a feeling who I would want to have the money. Do you guys have an idea?
Yeah, I'm kind of tied between two. I feel like, was it Andy and Ricky?
Ricky.
That's what, yeah, I feel like one of those two, yeah.
Does anybody have an idea right now who they want to vote for?
Yo, let her sit down.
Yeah, an idea.
I know I've said it 3 times, but look at this. Yo, my cat is meowing in the other room.
Yeah.
Selfishly, I was gonna say Andy just because she voted for me last round.
Dude, come on. That is so petty. Don't. What are we doing here? Why are you voting for someone just because they voted for you?
So me.
But that isn't my official vote yet.
Vote on her. Vote on Melina.
There's my hurt side. My hurt side, says Andy.
I mean, like, I think about cons for like everybody, like you, like your partner's working, that could be a con, but you're like really nice, and I think like you deserve a nice wedding. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then like you, like again, like you're really young. I know I'm not much younger than you, but like, you know.
I get it, yeah. A lot of people don't have faith in young relationships, and that's fair because a lot of them don't work out. Do you guys think I'm too young to get married?
So you're 23?
21.
Oh, 21.
21?
Yeah, way too young.
I don't know. The way we see it is like we could spend our younger years like messing around, but like we already are emotionally on that level of like we are each other's life partners.
4 minutes.
Okay. Do we know?
I'm ready to vote. I'm voting for Amy just for the reasons we just talked about, just the age.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I hope you guys do get married soon, though.
We'll see.
How come you didn't put up more of a fight?
Because I understand the reasoning. All these people, I mean, especially with Andy, she deserves to be married after that long. I probably would have chosen her anyways if I had made it to the final 3.
That was sweet, sorry.
Aw, that's nice. This video, there's less hate to be had in these videos than the other ones. The other ones, it's like people are assholes. They've been very nice in this, you know. I like most of them.
It's okay.
So we said there's a bit of a twist in the final 3. You all don't get to pick who takes the money home. You all get to pick who takes the money home.
Oh, it's like Survivor.
Well, I already said who I would pick.
Any closing remarks?
I just think that it'll
No shot. She's not gonna get any votes. No offense, Melina.
go a long way for me. Be able to actually start wedding planning and start doing the things, and that's literally all I've been waiting for.
Like she said, it's been a long time coming, just trying to get it done and be official, you know. I met my partner 7 years ago, and we haven't been able
There's no shot she doesn't get every vote.
to do it because we have a big family.
Yeah, we've been engaged for a long time. I really love my partner. We are going through like a really big financial hard-strung and I'm so
She's like, I gotta cry too. No, I'm just kidding. No, you can tell she's really emotional over it. I mean, I would too if I was in that position.
sorry, I didn't expect to cry. She was diagnosed with schizoaffective disorder while
That's a twist. I can't even say that's a twist. That feels bad to say about someone's mental health.
ago too, and she has severe depression and anxiety. She feels so bad because she's like, I don't know how I'm gonna help you, and I'm like, it's okay. Like, we're gonna figure it out. But at the same time, like,
I think there's gonna be some twist. Like, Andy might win. Melina's like, I don't know why I'm here. I think Andy might win and give it to the other girl. Well, we'll see what happens. I don't know. Maybe they'll vote for the other girl.
There's a part of me that is scarce, so yeah.
I feel like when I walked in here, I wanted Ricky to win the money. My only argument against Andy is that we're all here for the $1,000 towards a wedding versus an elopement sort of deal. The wedding is going to cost more, so I'd pick out.
Yeah, but you don't have to have a wedding. She could have a wedding, but she chooses to have an elopement because she doesn't have the money.
I'd pick Ricky to win the money.
Thank you.
I want to be able to help everybody, but I can barely help myself, so that's why we're here.
Exactly. But the choice is up to you, and I think any one of us deserves the money, no matter what.
Less than 2 minutes.
I'm going to stick with Ricky.
I don't know.
I put a lot on you.
I know. I don't know. I think I might
Come on,
have
they're
to
gonna
stick
lose
with Ricky. I'm
more
going to stick
money.
with Ricky.
If the last girl picks Andy, is that who's on the end? Then I think they're going to make Melina pick, and then she's obviously going to pick Andy because she doesn't like Ricky because Ricky voted against her.
Then I will go with Ricky as well. I want somebody to end up with the money, so if we just sit here and argue it the whole time, then nobody will get it. So yeah, I'm changing my vote to Ricky.
Yes, Ricky.
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 You get the money.
Thank you, guys.
Sorry, I flipped the names. I meant Andy's in the middle, Ricky. I meant that I messed up the name. So Ricky ended up winning. That is a plot twist. That is, oh man, this is a depressing video.
How was that for everybody?
Hard.
Better than I expected, actually. I was expecting people to be a lot meaner.
There was no bridezilla moment.
Yeah. I was expecting to like instantly at least dislike somebody, and I didn't. And then I was like, oh no, that makes this.
Hold up, I got a phone call. 1 sec.
It's harder.
I appreciate this group of women.
Honestly.
I would use anyone.
Honestly.
Any one of them again.
Well, there it is. 7 future brides fight for $1,000 towards their wedding. That was depressing. I don't know how I feel about that one. You know, I think it was better than the other episodes in terms of just being nice. But that it's so the whole concept of this series just makes me sad. Like I don't know why they do it. I mean, I get why they do it. It gives you the views, but you know. Should just give them all the money. I hate that they use them for content and make them fight over money. That's literally nothing to the company. Yeah. I mean, obviously, but also that's like every corporation. And in a perfect world, they would just like give them all money and help them out. I think it'd be nicer if they gave the winner like 5,000 and gave everyone else 1,000. But like, you know, it's cut. I think I prefer when they're mean to each other. I think that's better content, of course. Cool. Thanks for watching. Green is not Nick. If you want to check out other videos, check them out. I make a video every day. Main channel is in the description. Gaming channel is in the description. Everything's in the description. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay. That's another video. That's another schmidio. I want to shoot at least one more. I mean, I got time. I'm only been here for 2 hours. Bambi, the people want to see you. Come here. Come here. Come here. He's just like standing right in front of me. Dude, there's nothing to meow about. You're just looking at the door. Dude, this room is so ugly. I need to add stuff to the walls. It's kind of sad. Any opinions on the Nancy Reagan throat goat controversy? I don't know. She's in hell right now. So that's the only thing I have to say about that. Have you heard of Brandon Roberts on TikTok? It's weird. Like I started following him maybe 2 years ago when his content was normal, but now it's staging drama for views. Brandon Roberts. Let's see it. BB yay, this is my first Nick stream. What's up? How's it going? Let's play Kahoot. I think you have to pay for Kahoot. Like it's like a lot to have like a ton of people at once. I've tried to do it multiple times. People always ask me. And it just doesn't work. So you can do, I guess I could technically do professional. Because then you can have up to 2,000 people, but I think they make you pay annually, so you just have to pay $600 to do it. And then for personal, the most you can do is 100 players in a game, which costs $200. So that's too much. Yeah, it's gotten really dumb how they make you do that. I watch all your recorded streams on YouTube, then realize I can just watch them in real time. Nice. I don't really do it that much, stream that much, but now I'm here. Maybe let's try this for a video. What is up? Nick is not green. I mean, green is not Nick. I'll never get it right. What is up, Green is not Nick Nation, and welcome back to another video. Today we are taking suggestions from the chat on twitch.tv/nickisnotgreen, and today we're going to look at the Brandon Robert, 10 million followers. Someone said that he used to have some good content, and now he's, you know, bringing up a lot of drama for the views. Maybe fake, maybe real. We'll find out. Where are you? Oh, hey. Say hi. Bambi's finally done with his cone after getting neutered. Bambi likes having his new big space. He gets a nice big old apartment now. A big old apartment. You like it, don't you? Someone in chat said, please don't do dumb political stuff. I'll watch whatever I want. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Hold on, let me see. Okay. Don't get too political here, Bamboo. Yeah, Bambi likes to say a lot of controversial things. The guy who said the thing about political stuff said, "Why are you calling me out? It's been 5 minutes." Because you keep arguing with people in chat. Look at this. What is this? I don't be annoying. Okay. I'm timing people out. I don't like the idea that like some random person like hates me now because I timed him out, but just take it as a lesson to learn. I know you didn't mean anything wrong, but I didn't mean anything wrong either. Hold on, let me pick up this call. Okay. Oh wait, I have to wear this hoodie because my hair's all messed up. Whatever. Let's just watch. Bambi? Okay, Bambi's doing something. Hey everybody. Happy early birthday, K Fries Land 1. Okay. Here we go. Does he have a little rip in his butt? This is interesting. Okay.
What flavors are melting up?
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Why are you acting so weird?
Me so.
What?
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 The flavors are melting on my tongue.
What is the screaming thing? Like, what is that thing where she's like, the flavors are melting my thumb? It's a TikTok meme? Oh. So we're back on that Frank prank era.
What is that? What did you?
Whoa. Whoa, cat custody.
Down. Put him down.
He's mine.
I'm
bought
I'm
him.
recording this. I'm recording this.
Okay.
I'm recording this,
Okay,
and
but
this is
that's
gonna
these
go.
stupid little TikTok fans who they think should have custody. I bought him for you. He's mine.
First of all, he's going.
Oh, this is so fake. They just have a cat sound inside of the... There's no cat. This is completely fake. Don't worry. They obviously... Why are they acting like... I don't know. So this is a fake drama. He's like, who gets custody over our cat? And they just have a fake cat sound playing really loud inside of there. And she's... And it's obviously empty too. You can tell there's no weight in there when she shakes it.
Custody. I bought him for you. He's mine.
See, there's like obviously no cat inside of there.
I bought him for you. He's mine.
He's mine.
He's going to die in there.
He's fine.
First of all, he's gonna die in there. Isn't that a cat carrier?
Recording, so you get to plead your case and why you think.
Or is that a duffel bag? Maybe that is a duffel bag.
He's fine.
I'm recording, so you get to plead your.
I think it's supposed to be a duffel bag. Also, why do people believe this is real? You don't deserve him. Proceeds to shake the cat rapidly while it mells for help. That poor cat. She's going to kill that thing. It's not real, though. Like, the acting's not good. The bag's obviously empty.
Case and why you think.
I bought him for you.
Even the sounds, it's like, cat. Rawr, he's fine. That's a fake cat. Why is every single one... Finally, the first comment. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure the cameos are a sound effect.
You don't deserve him.
Why? Why do I?
Because you have hoes. You bring hoes here. You're gonna confuse him. He only has one mother, and he's gonna bring all these
Can you
hoes.
stop
Are
shooting?
his mother.
Give me it.
Leave me alone. Don't you dare touch me.
So she ended up taking the cat because I didn't want her to do anything stupid, but it's not gonna last long, and I know you guys have been asking, so I will update you guys as soon as possible. So I literally don't even know what to do. I'm gonna get probably the court involved or whatever.
This is gold. I'm happy someone brought this to me. This is so fake. I don't know why. You can see that you can tell there's nothing in here, and all the comments are like completely taking it seriously. I love this. This is great.
Everyone's siding with my ex, but they forget she posted revenge Pete and of me.
Oh, see, this is he saying that this is his name's trending? Is he trying to say that his name is trending over Bella Delphine and reading Harry Potter?
Oh, I'm guessing you saw the video on Pornhub?
My psycho ex-girlfriend put a camera in my room without telling me, and this is what...
See, now he's taking advantage of, like, actual horrible things that happen to people. Like, he's faking something that is, like, abusive and screwed up in a lot of relationships. And he's obviously lying about this and making a joke out of it, which is just like, that's where it turns dark, and I'm like, you're a dumbass.
This is what happened. This was in my vent, so
About time you found it.
about time that I
About
found
time
it.
you found it.
What is it?
Also, like, if he's recording like this and talking to her, she's not gonna agree to letting him record and talk about something super illegal she did. It's very fake. And then the comments are like, this is a serious offense. Now the girls are quiet. Take her to court. This is illegal. She can't do that.
What does that even mean?
Can I have it back?
Now resume to when she told me the
What was
craziest
that?
video. What do you mean?
I found it.
What does that even mean?
Can I have it back?
No.
Why did she have that butterfly thing fly out of her legs?
This was in my vent, so
About time you found it.
about time that I
About
found
time
it.
you found
Look
it.
at this.
What does that even mean?
Can I have it back?
Now resume to when she told me the craziest part. Video. What do you mean?
The video on Pornhub that I uploaded of you. So you know how you're always recording me for TikToks? Well, I recorded you.
Let me
Yes,
see.
I did. It went viral.
Let me see it.
The acting is so bad. Even this guy, nothing was ever posted. If 3 million people had seen it, it would be out. The internet knows no chill. Fight this in court. Yeah, now all you girls are quiet. See, now I guess people are like getting mad because there's women who like took her side, which I don't think happened. I think people are just like, this is so stupid.
Okay. It's on my phone. Go.
Oh yeah, Donnie says you need a verified account to post on Pornhub. So you can't even post a video of some other dude without his permission, right? You'd have to upload it to a different site. And also it says his name was on trending searches, which I think people would know and see the video if it was on trending searches.
Open it. Are you joking?
The acting's so fake. He's about to start laughing. Oh, someone said she's a microphone on too? Let me see.
My vent, so
About time you found it.
about time.
Look at her
that I
fingers.
About
found
time
it.
you found it.
What does that even mean?
Can I have it back?
Now resume. Open it. Are you joking?
Are you joking?
What? I'm on viral.
This
You
has
go viral now.
3 million views. If you think what just happened was crazy, stay tuned because I'm gonna post what she did next, guys. Like, you have no idea.
Everyone's
I've got a crazy girlfriend. You won't believe what she did next.
whoever touches the other person first has to give the other person to drinks in for drinks in.
Come on, dude. This is so gross.
Send this to your significant other to play. 6 drinks in. I wrote the winner in my profile picture. Shout out to Manscaped for preparing me for this day.
Is that how he shaves himself? Like he's revving up a lawnmower? Oh my god. They should not be able to show that on TikTok. I know it's fake, but that's just... Come on, dude. I don't even know if I... Why is he showing locks of hair? Locks. Locks of hair.
Never felt...
You think this is...
Make sure we blur that in post editor.
You think this is okay to post?
I posted that.
You think this is okay? Huh? You think this is acceptable?
I posted this. What's in the bag?
Don't.
Did I just see what I thought that?
She's literally laughing
I
off
posted
camera.
that a month ago.
And they're... You think this is okay to...
This is so bad.
This grown man is trying so hard to make me think he knows Charlie Puth. So many pics. Texting Charlie. I'm crying what it says.
Dude, and every single person thinks it's real. It's just a bunch of fake TikToks like, oh, my crazy life, 400,000 likes. I should make a TikTok and just lie about everything.
outside my neighbor's house right now, and look what I see. Wait, I don't know if you can see. Upside down pineapple people, if you don't know what that means, look at the comment section. Invited me over, and I told you guys I would go over for content purposes only to see what that's about. So, yeah, no, everything's good. I mean, I haven't seen you guys in a bit.
Yeah. So, you got our message?
Well, I was just, like, curious because you had, like, freaking
So people are saying that if you have an upside down pineapple, it means that you're swingers and it's like a couple who wants to have sex with other people. Which he just put a pineapple in someone's bush and then faked this. It's just so bad. Like none of the stuff can be taken as truth. And then every single person thinks it's real.
I've never seen someone put pineapples as decorations before.
It's obvious, right?
I mean, I've never heard of that before.
Well,
but
Tom will be home soon, and we can, walk you through it.
No, can you just I don't understand what the pineapple means.
Let's make a deal. We love your TikToks.
Thank you.
I know you're probably recording this right now, so you can post it, but you have to promise you'll join.
You really think anyone's gonna recognize? You really think anyone's gonna recognize this guy off the street for having TikTok followers? Like he looks like every white man ever. He's like such an unrecognizable person. What's his name? Jacob. Brandon. Brandon. Oh my gosh, Mick is not orange. They're really bringing that back, huh? Who said it first? Freaking Donnie, wasn't it?
My girlfriend broke up with me because I sent her this vid.
Yes, my ex-girlfriend just broke up with me because of that video. It's still on my profile if you haven't seen it yet, but I also sent her this video, which I'm about to show you, which I think is a little bit better and kind of cleared up things. Alright, here we go. For Maddie! For Maddie! Oh, cheers! Hey, that was super good though. I appreciate that.
Sorry. Maddie, she took my soda.
What the fuck?
My girlfriend.
I paid $30 for the Wi-Fi to post this. Bro, what flight are you on where you need to get the Wi-Fi for $30? It's like $8 on Southwest. And also, why would you need to post it that fast? He told me 3 times and finally caught him saying it. Each sip, bro.
I won't ask you again. Please put your mask on in between each sip. I won't have to say it again.
Why are you making this mask video about being on a plane? You can tell it's not real. It's so obvious. You can literally tell that the audio is in post and he's trying to make it sound like it's in the plane. He's just asking him to put up his mask and he's mad that someone's asking him to put up his mask while he's eating. Which like obviously he's eating, so he can't, but like that's his whole point, is he's trying to make it seem like someone's like super anal about making him wear his mask. I paid $30 for the Wi-Fi to post this.
Level 1000 Karen found on hike.
What? Yeah, no, it's just a rock.
Not allowed.
No, I'm just carving my name.
I mean, I can call the park ranger out.
Dude, why his whole entire persona online is just fake scenarios. I can't believe this. This is hilarious. It's just a bunch of fake stuff. And then it's funny because he tries to make it seem like he's in the right, but then in this one he's like carving his name into a rock And people are like, yeah, you probably shouldn't do that. Like, all of these people are just like, you had an attitude as soon as you turned around, didn't even try to be open-minded. Like, he made up this scenario that he was wrong in.
I don't understand what the problem is. What do you think, like, the Native Americans did?
Did he just say, what do you think the Native Americans did? Oh my gosh.
This is not graffiti. This is nothing like graffiti. It's a rock. This is a rock. This isn't spray paint.
No, it's graffiti.
No.
Dude, he made up a fake character, and the fake character is still right. I don't know how to describe this, but he feels verified. Like, this is standard verified TikTok content. Yeah, they verify people like this.
Oh. You're literally being ridiculous right now. It's literally a rock, lady. It's a rock.
It's a rock. Literally every comment's like, dude, you should stop. You are the Kevin. That's funny. Dude, oh my gosh. This dude is awful.
My girlfriend broke up with me because I sent her this vid. Was I wrong too?
Hey, Maddie. We hope you're doing great in school. Stay in school. Focus on those grades.
Can someone tell me if this is a pick-me girl or she just bonkers?
She got heavy.
I know you always say that she got heavy. I don't think she got heavy.
No, like, she complained she has a thyroid issue, but, like, sweetie, McDonald's isn't a thyroid.
Do you know what? You say McDonald's isn't a thyroid. Do you know what a thyroid is?
Yeah, isn't it, like, daddy issues? No, I know. Oh my god.
Oh, the acting's so bad. Why did they do this? This dude is such a fraud. He's a freaking fraud.
Guys, I'm Latino. You know, I've been to, like, Latin ones. Oh, like,
Oh, and now she's doing like a racist Latino accent. See, you know, he writes all this stuff.
I've been to Aruba.
You gotta stop with the accent. Aruba is. I don't think
I'm Latino.
You are whiter.
I'll post the rest of this conversation. Can someone tell me if this is a pic?
My partially deaf grandpa sent me this video of the pool at his new complex. But he didn't realize.
It's just gonna be fake fart sounds. And then everyone just believes him. How does no one believe him? Or how does everyone just believe this? I've seen in the reflection of the pool that it wasn't your grandpa. It was actually you. Where?
Grandpa sent me this video partially deaf, but he didn't
I just remembered I didn't get my ex-girlfriend a birthday present this year. And yes, we get.
Oh, it's another ad.
I was cleaning my trunk with my friend and found a tracker from the crazy girl I've been talking to. This is how I got revenge. Wait for it.
How did she even? I guess I wouldn't find it because it's a mess.
Her mom's car.
You scotch taped a tracker inside your mom's exhaust, inside of her mom's exhaust pipe, and you think it's gonna stay in there with scotch tape?
Crying. I was cleaning my trunk.
I just want to know why I keep finding these around my room because.
I placed them there.
What are they?
They're all fake videos. What is going on? This is awful. Sephiroth. Ayo, Nick. What's up, man? I've seen a lot of YouTube videos. They're hilarious. Matter of fact, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for watching this video. Be wary of fake things on TikTok. They are not good. They're stupid. And this guy makes money from it. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. We will check in on Brandon Robert again someday. And maybe we'll try to reach out for an interview. Maybe I'll try to see if he wants to have an interview. Let me DM him. Okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Thank you for watching and have a great one. Bye bye. Okay, that's for YouTube. We're done with that. Dude, I'm loading up on videos today. You think we can do one more? Should we do one more? Hold on, I gotta... So weird seeing him keep going after the outro. It's how it is in real life. Nick powered down. I always do that. Sorry about the blowing my nose. Okay. We're gonna do one more video before I stop stream. Let's figure out what it's gonna be. I need to check Instagram and see what people recommended. Your mom, unrelated. We should do a security breach series on your gaming channel. You should do a TikTok and react, as that's all everybody wants. Nick, yes, just kidding. Stop getting so defensive. Do you have any tattoos? Little secret, I just got a tattoo on Sunday. I won't show everybody yet though. I don't know if I want to show people or what, or if I'm just not gonna make a big deal out of it. The Wolf Cop movies, the new Merge Mansion ads, that's a good one because they made those live action ads. Have you watched The Midnight Gospel? Yes, I've seen The Midnight Gospel, all of it. I love that show. I'm trying to find something good. We might not see you again before Christmas. That's true. I don't know if we will. We'll see, though. You could always go with your YouTuber Hive Mind and react to Jubilee videos. True. We already did that, though. Well, we did cut. Any other suggestions? Did you watch Arcane? I did not. I heard it's really good, though. My Halloween pumpkin was Midnight Gospel theme. Nice. Snapchat stories. I can't really watch that on stream though. Did you watch Invincible? No, it's been on my list forever. Christmas video. I need to do some Christmas stuff. I wanted to do a bigger Christmas video, but I just didn't have anything planned. So it probably won't happen. I think a main channel video is going to come out tomorrow though, that I've been working on for a while. Yo, Fused, we have a baby, 9 months. What's up? Thanks also to Rymar, Human Sized Donut, Blake, Soup Monkey, Farewell, Majesty. Shout out to John, one of the mods. Oh, the Nelk Boys. I forgot about that. It's Dev Lemons in the chat. 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 If you haven't seen, Dev has a new video out today. It's very funny. The weirdest Christmas songs. You should watch it. It's also the editor of songs like Jacob. It's his birthday today. I gotta text him, but he's a cool guy. Oh, I don't know what to react to. I need to find something good for the last video of the day. Sorry for the awkward silence. Okay, I have a guy that's like an annoying TikTok guy, and then I have like a more wholesome one that I think people would rather see. Benjamin Borderline.
Outside my neighbor's house right.
Hold on, I gotta take off my hoodie underneath. It's too hot in here. Hold on, let me get a beanie. Dateable, effable Christmas characters tier list. Let's look up Christmas on Tier Maker. So we could do like Christmas characters I could like beat in a fight. Nick, do you just not vape? I do not vape any nicotine. I gotta think of the ones that I know of. Is Gremlins even a Christmas movie? Even without nicotine, it's bad for you? Well, I don't vape in general. I just meant like I don't vape. Why would I vape if I wasn't vaping nicotine? I don't vape either way. Unless you count like a battery. You could vape weed. I guess I vape weed, but I probably once a week. I usually just do edibles if I'm gonna do them. It's just like a battery and a cartridge, but it's not like I don't use like a vape, like one of those big old things. There's not enough Christmas characters for the epic cloudage, yeah, because then I can be like, do I even have my pen in here? I was gonna show you guys my huge clouds. I can do like these huge massive clouds if you are on the if you watch the He Said Us streams. By the way, I stream on the He Said Us channel. If you do exclamation point He Said Us, you can find it. I used to stream there like every night. I've just been taking a break because of moving and stuff. But I do epic cloudage over there, like huge cloudage. Can you even show that on Twitch? It's legal in my state, so yeah, you can. So there's not really many Christmas tier lists. He's going for the world record next stream, so maybe don't miss it over at He Said Us. Massive, Dev says. Massive clouds. Dev, if you and Jacob want to do a fun little second channel video right now, I can jump on Discord with you guys. You tell me. You say the word. I only am going to be on for like half an hour more, and I'm trying to figure out one more video to do. So if you guys want to help, you know. But obviously, don't be pressured. I'm just inviting you as a friend, you know. Don't be pressured by the chat. The ultimate Christmas colors. Why are there so many blues? I think it'd be funny to say like which characters you could beat up in a fight. But, you know, I'd have to put all the ones that I actually know, you know? Absolutely. I need one more idea. The stream is so boring. Oh, you're okay, Dev. Have fun at lunch, though. Next time, I promise. Let me find all the ones that I know of. Is the Butterfly Lady song that I contributed ever coming out in like months? Because the Sakura video is not going to come out for a while. Okay, let's do this thing. What is up? Green is not Nick Nation, and today, for our Christmas-themed video, we are doing a tier list of Christmas movie characters that I would be in a fist fight with. Not just a fist fight, but a fight that whoever I'm fighting against gets the powers that they have, you know, or like whatever their skill is. So if it's like Home Alone kid, then, you know, he would get to use his devices against me. Now here's the tiers we have. Destroy, easy defeat, which means I beat him pretty easily. Tough defeat, which means it, you know, it's hard, but I get there and I beat him up. Tie game. Barely lose, you know, it's pretty close, but I come out on the bottom. Pummeled, they destroy me. Or death, they kill me. I need to make the chat black text because oh, I forgot to start recording. I have to restart. Hold on. Okay. Question, what would be your strength? Like a mic or something, because they all have advantages. What advantages will you get? I think I just get my bare hands, you know? Just straight up bare hands. Sorry. Am I supposed to give... Should I, like... let chat have a say? I'll let chat have, like, kind of a say, you know? Let's say that if... Let me start the video. What is up? Green is not Nick Nation, and welcome back to a Christmas-themed video where we're going to figure out which Christmas movie characters I can beat up with my bare hands, okay? So we're going to go through some Christmas characters, and chat will help me decide who I will be fighting against and how tough it will be, and all that jazz, you know? I want to see if I can beat a lot of these characters, because then I will myself will be a good Christmas character. So this is how it'll work. I will give chat the very quick vote of yes or no, would I beat this person in a fight, and then I will take that info and channel it myself into how I'm gonna vote. Let's use the Twitch poll overlay. Okay. It says do not share with stream, but I don't really care because it doesn't matter. Okay. So, let's get to the first one. It's going to be Christmas Kermit from A Muppet's Christmas or something. Will I beat Christmas Kermit? Start poll. I mean, he is just a frog, a little frog puppet, but you never know what that means in terms of, you know, whether or not he really has what it takes to take me out, if you know what I mean. Right now, we're getting a big yes from everybody. I mean, personally, what does he really have? He's a soft little puppet. He could bite me a little bit. I don't know if I'd demolish him. You know what? No, I would demolish him. Have you seen the way Miss Piggy handles this guy? I'm going to say destroy right away. Like, I could easily take him out. I think I could just stomp him out like a fire, you know? Next up, we're going to be looking at Elf from the movie Elf. Will Ferrell. Now, the only time we really saw Will Ferrell fight someone was when he called that little person an elf, which was pretty ableist and kind of screwed up. So I think Elf is kind of an ableist asshole. I think, you know, I don't know what people think, but yes or no, could I beat Elf in a fight? Could I beat Buddy the Elf in a fight? He is very tall. You know, he's pretty strong. A lot of people are saying no. You know, I think as he did throw, ooh, you got to remember, I just realized I was going to say that, can you make a draw vote category? Yeah, that's a smart idea. I'll do that after this. I was going to say he has the arms to do the snowball thing in the movie. So I think, honestly, that is going to have to be, I'm going to, honestly, I feel like I'd get pummeled. I want to say because of the, now that I bring up this, the with the snowballs, but those were on kids. So I'm going to say barely lose. I'm going to say barely lose because he is like a child. He has the skills, he has the technique of a child, but the skills of an elf. Okay, let's hide that poll.
Tortellini crystal.
Yeah, by the way, it's 1 for yes, 2 for no. We're going to make it 2 for draw, and then 3 for no after this. Next up, let me do her later. Next up, what's her name? Betty Boo or something? Girl from The Grinch. Cindy Lou. Cindy Lou, the little girl from Whoville. Could I beat Cindy Lou up? Oops. Hold on. I mean, she is a child. She's probably like 4 feet tall. I'm seeing a lot of people not a fan of Cindy Lou, saying there's not really a chance. I don't really know what she did in the movie. She is just a kid. She deals psychic damage, but for fists, you got her beat. You shouldn't, but you could take her. Like, if I had to, if she tried to kill me, would I do what it takes to put her away? And I think I would. I think I could easily put that in destroy. I mean, she's a child. What do I have to be afraid of? Her and Kermit are kind of like on that same level where they can't really do anything. She'll make your heart grow 3 sizes. That's a good point. I'm going to say easy defeat because there is a chance that I become so nice that it would be hard for me to actually kill her. But in a life or death scenario, I think I'd still defeat her at the end of the day. Next up is going to be Frosty the Snowman from Frosty the Snowman. Yes or no? Could I defeat Frosty the Snowman in a fist fight? He's made out of snow. He's got a red nose. He's got a nice pipe there and a little top hat action. He literally is just a pile of snow. But does he have any powers that we are unaware of? Maybe in the chat someone says he would melt. Yeah, like most of the year, depending on when the fight is. We'll assume that it's on his turf though. He's huge. I wonder how tall is Frosty the Snowman? Oh my gosh, he's about 6 feet tall for a total weight of about 600 pounds. What? That is massive. But what damage is he going to deal, you know? I feel like it would almost be a draw because I'd be hitting him so much and I wouldn't be able to do any damage. But at the end of the day, he is just snow. I'm going to say draw. I thought I put draw in that vote, but I guess I didn't. We're going to say draw. Next up is the mayor of Whoville, I believe. I don't know what the heck he does. I don't know what he's capable of, but he just has a little nose and he's kind of like high up there. He's not, I don't really think he would be that good at fighting, to be honest. And he looks kind of older too. So I don't, you know, a regular fist fight with a regular human, I feel like is tough. But with this guy, I feel like I could sort of beat him. A lot of people are saying yes. I think it's going to be a tough defeat. Because I think it's still a fist fight with a fully grown man, you know? Someone says, I just want him to be gone. I mean, I get it. I understand. He's a pushover. He can't fight. Okay. I can agree with that. Next up is Zooey Deschanel from Elf the movie. Now, I never knew this was Zooey Deschanel because she doesn't have the bangs or the brown hair or the glasses, and that's like her whole thing. But could I beat her compared to Elf? Because if you can beat the Elf, you can beat her. Well, I can't beat the Elf. I put her in barely lose. But I think with her, I think it'd be a tough defeat because it's like she doesn't have any special powers. She just works at some store. She can handle Buddy. Was she ever able to handle him? And that's also because Buddy was in love with her. I'm not in love with her. You know? I don't really know what she could possibly do. I'm seeing a lot of people are saying draw. I bet she knows how to legit fight. Okay, she has the power of singing. That's true. Okay, I'm gonna put her in tie. I'll put her in tie. Okay, because it seems like that's where everything's going. Next up, the nice gremlin from Gremlins. Now this guy is just a little cuddly dude. He's not really your murderous gremlin. I don't really know what he would do to me. You know what I'm saying? What is he gonna do? He's cute. I don't want to kill him, but if worst comes to worst, I have to do what I have to do to protect my family at the end of the day. Just don't feed him after midnight or get him wet or whatever the rules are. But I think I'm pretty good at following those rules. I think I'm going to put him in easy defeat only because if I make one wrong move, he could turn into a gremlin and destroy me. And that's the issue. Next up is the dad from Elf. It's the business dad from Elf. Capitalist MF. A lot of people saying, no, I could not beat him. I hope you obliterate that mother effer. I reckon he could knock you out. I mean, he's a middle-aged white guy. What's he gonna do? Scold you? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really like super into the idea of fighting him, but I mean, if Elf is here, honestly, I feel like I need to put Elf down towards pummeled because that snowball fight thing, like I've never seen anyone throw like that. I'm gonna put him down to pummeled, and then I'm gonna put the dad in. I'm gonna put the dad in tie because he's taller than me, and I think he's like heavier and stronger than me. But I think in terms of like fighting, actually, I'll put him in tough defeat. You have more stamina than him? Yeah, I agree. Okay, next up is Tom Hanks from Polar Express. Tom Hanks from Polar Express. Now, this is This is a tough one because we are now in the animated zone of things, which we kind of were with Frosty the Snowman, but this is all 3D animated, and all the people in this movie are really creepy and they creep me out. A lot of people are saying no. I have to agree. He definitely has a whole train. Yeah, he has magical powers. I'm gonna have to go with Pummeled. I think so. I think Pummeled is the way to go. The train will kill me. Do we think I should go down to death? I think we might have to go down to death. Everyone's saying no chance I will die. Okay, you got me. You got me in a bind. I'll put him in death. There we go. Next up is 3D Grinch from the Illumination movies. Illumination Grinch. From the studio that brought you Despicable Me. Where does Illumination Grinch come in? I mean, 3D Jim Carrey Grinch, I think would probably get close to killing me, but Illumination Grinch, there's just no chance. I'd take him out, you know? I think that's just a destroy. Maybe an easy defeat because he's got the dog, but the dog's nice. I'm going to say easy defeat. Is there anyone else I'm missing down here? I feel like there's so little. Oh, is this Ebenezer Scrooge? Maybe we'll throw Ebenezer Scrooge in here. We'll throw the mom from Home Alone. Kevin McAllister, I forgot about. Oh, we have to throw in what's his face. What movie was Vince Vaughn in? What Christmas movie is that? I don't know who all these people are. Oh, Fred Claus. Oh, and then we have to have Harry and Marv. Oh, and we have to have the two Vanessa Hudgens. Okay, that's all I'm going to add. Okay, next up. Oh, yeah, Illumination Grinch we're going to put in the easy defeat. Next up, we have Jack Frost from that one movie where they all have superpowers. Where does Jack Frost lie on the list? The Guardians, that was what the movie's called. Rise of the Guardians of the Galaxy. He'd freeze your ass. Yeah, I mean, I think it's safe to say this guy literally has superpowers, and I don't know. Yeah, I'd be frozen in 2 seconds. I have nothing to really go against that. I'd have to agree with you guys and say Jack Frost is a death. That is a death. Next up is going to be Tim Allen from The Santa Claus, I believe, is the movie. Now, the whole point of this movie is that he actually kills Santa Claus. He literally takes out Santa Claus and ends his life. So he does become Santa Claus, but it was an accident. He didn't mean to do it. He just knocked the guy off a roof, and I'm not going to go on the roof. And all he does is grow body hair really fast, and he got really fat really quickly. It was involuntary manslaughter, yes. He did get magic, though, but I don't really know how much of that magic is fatal. So I think, you know, he is huge, and he has the Santa stuff, but seems like most people are saying I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna put him in the barely lose category because Elf could beat him with the in his universe. The elves have super snowball powers, but you know, I'm not really feeling like he can actually do some real damage. Next up, Harry and Marv from Home Alone. Now, Harry and Marv are bad guys. These are guys that deserve death. They deserve a painful death. And I'm going to give it to them. Where do I lie on here? I mean, these guys are a couple of losers. They got owned by by a mere kid. The thing is, we've seen this matchup, so it's basically like, you know, he's not gonna be. They're not gonna be higher than Kevin McAllister. I think, yeah, I think I'd agree and say, I mean, it is two adult men, and I don't have like the house and the stuff that Kevin McAllister has. So I don't know. I might put him in tough defeat because it's like they are slapstick. Yeah, they are in a movie and it's slapstick comedy. So you're right. You're right. They're built to be defeated. So I will leave it at that and do easy defeat. Next up, the mom from Home Alone, Mrs. McAllister. Where would I land with the mom from Home Alone? Could I take her out? Could she take me out? Does she really do anything in the movie? I mean, she's oblivious, as Brittany said. Mom from Home Alone seems like she wouldn't go down with a fight. I think tough defeat. I think, yeah, I agree where I think it would be tough. Like, I think she'd be a hard fight, but I don't think I'd lose. I do not think I'd lose. Next up, I believe this is Ebenezer Scrooge from A Christmas Carol. Just like an old ass man. Am I right about that? Or is this like the Ghost of Christmas Past or something? I mean, he's so old. He is so old. I could just push him down the stairs, right? Because he's old and he's like, He's so old. I'm going to put him in Destroy. The only person I could beat up easier than him is Tiny Tim. Is Tiny Tim on this list? I don't know what Tiny Tim looks like. Oh, I forgot about the kid from Christmas Story. I got to put him in too. He's old and he sees ghosts. Yeah, I'd be in the middle of fighting him and he'd be like, "Oh my gosh, there's a ghost." And then I'd drop kick him. Next up are the Vanessa Hudgens twins. I don't even know what movie this is from, but there's two of them. What movie is this? Isn't this like some princess movie? Princess Switch. So what is this? Just like another like Parent Trap situation? I mean, it's two Vanessa Hudgens. If anything, they're just gonna be, well, what are they gonna do? One's a princess. They don't fight in that movie at all. But there are two of them. In Double Trouble, like, I think them two could beat Harry and Marv. So I think I'm gonna put them in tough defeat just because there's two. Oh, one of them is royalty and has guards to protect them. That's true. I'm going to do tough defeat. Next up is Vince Vaughn from Fred Claus. Another guy who has to take over for Santa Claus, and his name's Fred. And oh yeah, I forgot there's three Vanessa Hudgens, but this is the first movie with the two, okay? Is there a second movie where there's a third one, or is the third one in the first movie? I don't remember. Dude, people are saying I have no chance with Fred Claus. Oh my gosh. He's got the jacket. That's a good point. That's a good point. He does have the jacket. Mm-hmm. Okay, I mean, I thought I was going to be able to tie him, but if you guys are saying no with such vigorance, is that a word? Should I put him all the way in death, or should I put him in pummeled with Elf? I think I should put him in pummeled. Okay, the little kid with the glasses from A Christmas Story. This kid, I mean, this kid is just a loser. From beginning to end of the movie, he's just a loser. 1 in the chat for yes, 2 for draw, 3 for no. I mean, what has he done, really, to prove that he could beat me? I don't know. He had a gun? Oh, that's true. He had a gun. Even with the BB gun, he'd shoot himself in the eye. He'd shoot his own eye out on accident. I think I'd destroy him. I think I'd easily destroy him. I mean, he'd shoot his own eye out. And that's just plain and simple. Next up is the kid from Polar Express. The kid from Polar Express. He's sort of on a train. He's a child on a train. I don't really know what else to say about him. So far, no one said that he'd beat me. Okay, a couple people are saying he'd beat me. He's powerful, but he's child. He's tougher than the other kid. Yeah, I'd say, like, easy defeat. I'm going to say easy defeat. I mean, he is just a child. What is he going to do? You think a child could have a tie with the 2 Vanessa Hudgens? No way. No way. Okay, we've got 3 more. 3 big ones. First one, Kevin McAllister. Kid from Home Alone. He's got all those little traps and dinky doinks. And, you know, he is just a child. And I think Harry and Marv are especially stupid. So I don't think he's necessarily, like, a monster. Oh, people are gotta... Oh, you gotta do Die Hard? Okay, we'll do Die Hard. We'll do Die Hard. Okay, people are saying I'm gonna die. I guess it's just death. I'm seeing a very strong vote for death. Okay, I'll put it in there. I'll put it in there. Next up. This one's very special. Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas. He is a big linky boy. Jack Skellington in Kingdom Hearts 2 is super powerful, no shot. Everyone's saying I'm gonna die here. I mean, he's got to be like 7 feet tall. He's 6 feet tall. I'd assume he's taller than that. Santa Claus is only 5 feet 7 inches. I mean, it seems like people think it's gonna be a pummeling, you know? Okay, I'm gonna say pummeling for that. Yo, he is kind of creepy. Next up, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Had a very shiny nose. But would he be able to kill me? That's the question. He is a reindeer, but he's kind of a wuss. Like, he's known for being a wuss. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I mean, I could bring out some hunters from down south and be like, hey, it's hunting season, boys. I've got something for you. And I feel like they'd take him out in 2 seconds, you know? Just take a hunting rifle. I don't want to say destroy, but I'm going to say easy defeat. Because, I mean, he's just a little reindeer. Why do I keep getting calls? You said fist fight? That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point. I'll put him in tough defeat. You could beat his ass and the other reindeer would stand around and laugh. That's a good point. I still think he's pretty small and frail, especially in this movie. And finally, we are going to vote on Bruce Willis from Die Hard. I mean, he has a gun. So I just don't really see a shot with him. Like, how am I going to beat a guy with a gun? He's known for destroying people. And with that, I think, you know, it's pretty obvious that people think that it's a wash. I'm going to end the vote there. What should we do? I think I need to change some of my answers here to even out the playing field. I think I'm going to bring Kevin McAllister up to pummeled. And I think I'm going to bring Vince Vaughn. No, I think I'm going to bring Jack Skellington up to barely lose. I just want that to be evened out. I think I'm going to bring... I think I'm going to bring... I don't like any of these characters, but I think since this is like, you know, a businessman and he's the youngest one versus the negligent mother. I mean, he's a negligent father, but he didn't lose the kid. He gave him away on purpose. So I'm going to put him in tie. And then I'm also, you know, I'll also put the mom in tie. And then I'm going to put... I'm going to put Harry and Marv in tough defeat. No, I'm going to put... I'm going to put the gremlin in tough defeat because he could turn into a gremlin. You could not beat the Grinch. I could be Illumination Grinch. I might not be able to beat Jim Carrey Grinch, but Jim Carrey Grinch isn't on this list, is he? I don't see him anywhere. So I'm going with Illumination Grinch. So here's my final list. I think I would destroy Christmas Kermit, Ebenezer Scrooge, and the Kid from A Christmas Story. And I think I'd lose to Tom Hanks, Jack Frost, and Bruce Willis from Die Hard. Thank you for watching my list. If you want to beat up some Christmas characters, I will link this tier list hopefully in the description down below, and you can try it out for yourself and see what you think. Thank you for watching. Go check out some other videos down below. Green is not Nick. Nick is not Green is linked down below. My main channel and my Let's Play channel is linked down below. Check out all of that stuff and have a great Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate, or no holidays if you don't celebrate any holidays. You know the deal. You know what the deal is. Okay, on the video, why is it still going? There. I'm good at making videos. Yeah, that's right. Okay, and that's the stream, guys. I think I can very confidently say we freaking did it. Thanks everyone for joining, hanging out. Let's see. Let's shmee, let's be. I'm gonna raid Andres, one of the mods. He's a very nice dude. Super funny. He's playing Minecraft right now. Go hang out with him. He's a mod that I've known for a good amount of time now, like a good year. He knew me before I was doing YouTube full time, and one of the nicest guys I know. So take care. Thank you for hanging. Thank you for banging, and have a good day. I appreciate you all. Thank you for coming to my streams and still hanging out with me, even though I don't stream as much as I used to. And yes, peace out. Hopefully I'll be back soon. Bye-bye.